Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to solo a site on Overpass. Now there's like 18 million different ways that you can play Overpass with two people, but this is how I would play it personally if I had my second A player, well traditionally second A player, go down connector and I'm basically solo party and all of long. Alright, if I'm playing with a M4, I'm probably going to be sitting here in bathroom. Alright, maybe at the start of the round, I'll go for a smoke like this, maybe just to fake them out, make them think that I might go for a peek or something. You can even throw it a little bit lower if you want it to pop faster. It doesn't really matter where you throw it as long as you can slow down the tees. And then I might just jiggle long. I'm not going to go for this peek, just because when people are coming out long, if they're going to peek things, they're going to peek it from the right side of this rock. The left side of this rock is when they're going to be starting to like push up long a bit more. So if I just shoulder this, I won't be exposed too much. There can also be a guy pushed up here, so I have to be aware of that when I'm swinging out, to not like just ignore that side, because there can be someone there. So maybe like this, or even a better jiggle would be like this, because you're going to catch them while they're repositioning. I never really cross bathroom like this, just because it exposes me to so many different angles, okay? If I do need to fall back, or like I hear that they're taking party and I hear that multiple are coming up and my connector guy's not fighting, I'll say they're probably going to come up A, can I get a rotate up to sight, and then I will, if nobody's long, I'm just going to fall back long. Now I can either run this, which is a bit risky, but you can also flash over this wall to help, you know, get you out. Or you can take this and walk it. Now, if they're coming up A, I will personally walk this, and I probably wouldn't just peek that. I would probably just wait here for a guy to come out long. Nice little off angle here where I'm not exposed to anything on sight until my guys rotate. But if it sounds like they're kind of dilly-dallying in mid and they're not taking control yet, or they're slowly taking bathroom, then I'll run back. I could play this angle if I have a guy on A site. I could play right here and kind of just shoulder. I don't want to get into a gunfight with anybody at this box right here, because it's a really nice headshot angle for him. But after that, I'm falling off. Other times when you're playing A site alone, you might not want to push all the way up in the bathroom, especially if they're taking bathroom control every round and they're going for smokes that land here and here. Alright, you probably don't want to fight that alone. So what I would do is I would sit behind this little bench right here. This is a nice angle. You can also crouch it. And after I get a kill, or if I don't see anybody at around the minute mark, I'm going to fall off. And then from sight, I have a lot of different angles where I can play. I can play right here, okay? This is a very nice angle. Now the problem with people playing this angle is that they're going to hear T's right here running up. And people get all excited at lower levels and be like, oh my goodness, there's a player right there, and he doesn't know that I'm here, so I'm going to swing out and kill him. Now the problem is, one, he might react to you. Two, you might be bad at counter strafing, so you take too long to stop. And three, you completely like ruin your chance of getting 2 kills. Because you get one right here, you're immediately going to get traded by the second guy. If you stay right here, wait for a guy to plant, maybe you can get some kills. This is also a nice little angle. This right here is a nice angle too if you crouch. This is a very common angle to play that you might just get swung at and headshotted, but sometimes you can hit a nice shot. And then back dice is also very viable. Okay. Now, if I'm playing with the op solo, a couple things I might do. I might go for a peek like this. Okay. Actually, sorry, it's like this. Okay, if I have a guy down connector, I'm going to double scope right here. Somebody crosses, I probably missed a shot. Alright. Most likely going to post up on long. Something like this. Nice off angle, just like with the M4. Okay. And if I hear them start to come up through party, because they do make noise in party, and if they jump off a party, they definitely make noise. Alright, I can peek into that. But mostly I'm going to be playing long here and just say, hey, they can contact up bathroom. It's doubtful that they will without me hearing them, but that's just something to keep an eye on. If I want to play back on site, or I don't want to go for any sort of bathroom control, okay, and play right here, it lets me jump spot here, here, and long, okay, all at once. You can also, if you do it fast enough, you won't make any noise when you're jumping, which is always a good thing. Because if you're like contacting long, I don't know how I wouldn't see you, but if you hear dink, 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 you can guess where it's coming from. Same as with the M4. This is a very good angle. This is not as good of an angle because you shoot once and then you're completely exposed. You have to reposition. Back dice is probably one of the better angles. Most commonly played angles with the op would be back there or right here. Would be pretty effective with the op because it's unlikely that they get the one tap on you. Peeking into long like this is never a bad idea, just because it's unlikely that they're going to be holding from this angle. They're probably going to be holding from like back here or even on top of this. Let's see if I can hit it first jump. There we go. Speaking about getting up on here, if I'm solo A, or even sometimes if I have another player A with me, I'll come up long, and I like the op. I'll come up long right at the start of the round and get up on here, and then get a kill and fall off. Okay, it's a nice off angle. People probably aren't going to pre-fire it. Other angles you can play with the op is right here. Okay, that's pretty nice, but you have to be aware that they can come up divider. Up on here, you can watch the connector run out. This is nice if you have a guy in bathroom holding party or holding long, so you know that they can't be close bathroom to you. And I think that's about it for soloing A. There's not too much of like utility wise for you to know. You just gotta know like when to use your mollies and when to use your flashes to help delay pushes. There's not any like set smokes you can do really. The only molly that you can really do that I know set is the one that goes right at the start of the round. It's something like that. Something like that. I didn't throw it right, but it lands over here and it pops, so it's harder for people to get out of here right at the start of the round, so you can go for a quick peek. On the subject of quick peeks, alright, people sometimes mess up their movements, so having a smoke like that and having somebody flash over for you is very good. Some people get up on the trash can and then get up on here and then go for the peek, okay? The problem with that is that it takes a bit too much time, so I like to get up like running, get up onto this, running, get up onto this. Ooh, I messed it up. Jump, jump. So, let's see. This one kind of takes some time, and you're exposed, but if you do it right here, yeah, you can get up here. I'll usually like take this fight. I like this angle a lot more than this. Also, if you get two guys up here, you can boost and have an angle like this, basically, which is pretty nice, but it's unlikely that you get two people up there at the start of the round. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time.